Hello everybody, Jayborino here, continuing Replicant, a custom campaign for StarCraft 2. We're heading into the Twilight Messiah, which is 6, 7, 8. The Mission 8 out of 10. So let's get going. This has been great so far. I've really enjoyed the very intriguing tech tree with the Primal Zerg, the Mercenary Terran, and now possibly Hybrid. I don't know if we're going to be able to build them or how we're going to be able to utilize them, but we did protect the breeding chamber, or whatever that was last time with Stukov, so hopefully we'll have access to utilize them in this campaign. So again, a very strange cobbled together force, and we're going to try to take out Niadra and allow Zagara to retake the swarm. Primal hives are giant structures. Be sure to be mindful of where you build them, or they could be stuck. Glacius. Former research ground for the Purifier program. Dehaka, we've landed on Glacius. Are you sure that this is where the distress call came from? Yes, the Protoss should be nearby. We will continue searching. Stukov, I'm glad to see you once again. We're in need of assistance. We've captured Tyrador, my comrade. We've been fighting the Purifiers in Zerg the whole day. What is your mission, Hierarch? We have to escort Tyrador to our base, and we could use your help. I see. We will help you. Then perhaps you can help us. We're here for the Mobius Empire and their new queen. Of course. Let us discuss this later. It's a nice little touch that Artanis has 2 blue warp blades because he left Zeratul warp blade with, he left Zeratul warp blade on his grave. Okay, we got some good forces here. We've got Stukov, and Artanis is uncontrollable. We just have to keep Tyrador alive, it would seem. Okay, let's take out what we can. We might lose some of these Zerglings, but that'll be okay. Let's try to stay close to Zeratul, or Artanis. Know what I mean, not what I say. Oh, I see something. Call down Hybrid. I want to read it, but I can't right now. Okay, they are coming up behind us. They came from behind. Ravasar AoE is quite good. You've got this healing aura with Stukov. That's very good. Let's take that out so that these guys aren't getting buffed, basically. Okay, let's continue, and these guys will come back, but that's not the worst of things. Turn and fight, get rid of them, try to stay up in the front. I like this little escort section. The map seems fairly small. It might be something that opens up quite a bit later.
There's no need for formality.
Gonna wait for units to spawn before we get some more infested Terrans out. Actually, no. We should keep that.
Speak freely.
Okay, sorry, Primal Zerglings. I'm very sorry. You didn't deserve that. There's units back here. Oh, wow. Purifier Colossi are scary. Let's quick save, just in case there are more of those. Run Hydralisk. I want to try to keep these guys alive so we can keep leveling them up. Purifiers get rebuilt. Stukov may be able to, or not Stukov, Artanis may be able to take care of them quickly. More infested Terrans. Mostly, again, on the lookout for those Purifier Colossi. Let us rest. There's a good point just ahead. Can we get a little bit of a breather? That's good. Artanis hasn't lost any units yet. He's probably Astral Winding them. But again, just the little attention to detail that he doesn't have the Nerazim Warplane. I love the little attention to details like that. Make this great. I love the story of this campaign. I mean, this and the previous one, the Protoss and Zerg campaigns both, because it just takes possibilities that you knew were there, such as the Purifiers being sort of a volatile type force. You know, you don't really, you know, they could just be taken over. They're robots, right? So they could just be hacked in a way. Niadra being left behind, the UED captain that there was, you know, his character was never really expounded on. You just assume he's dead. Little things like that just make it great. Okay, let's snipe this queen. Good amount of stuff coming up here. Hey, Artanis, you know what'd be really cool is if you moved up here. Okay, we lost our Zerglings, but that's okay. Stukov himself is very powerful, as we learned, using him to kite quite a bit in the last map. Let's quick save. Be really nice if we could start moving. Clearly, this resting point wasn't as safe as you thought, Artanis.
Speak freely. Yes,
Should we
I
wait?
see.
Oh, no, there's more. Okay, yes, of course there's more. Let's throw these down. Please don't bile me.
Keep your mind clear.
Okay, we're good. Again, I'm trying to keep these extra units alive for now. Yeah, Artanis, do it. Do your thing. Okay. There's a nice amount of time between these waves, just in case. Just in case. All right, trying to get rid of these quickly. Nice, didn't lose anything there. Let's quick save again. Okay, we're moving.
I hear you.
We're moving. Artanis realizes, like, okay, maybe this wasn't the best spot to stop. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Lead with Stukov. Again, the Purifier Colossi are scary because they light the ground on fire. That can really screw us. Probably did not need to use Corrosive Blast there, but the cooldown is so short that it's like, why not, you know? Let's lead with the Infested Terrans just to make sure.
The end is at hand. Our victory.
Again, mostly just making sure that we don't get screwed with Purifier Colossi. I left a Ravisar behind. Hopefully he doesn't die. Throw these out way in the front. We're really taking the long way around here. I highly doubt that this mission is exclusively going to be escorting, but I don't know, so who knows. Banelings! Snipe them. Infested Terrans, drawing them out. We haven't been flanked for a while, which I'm grateful for. Just using Corrosive Blast to get rid of what we can. Just keep dropping down those Infested Terrans. Just got to stick close to Talendar. It's interesting, there's maps like this in Warcraft 3 as well, where you're just escorting something, well, and StarCraft 2, it's a thing that Blizzard does, where you're just escorting stuff and it doesn't stop moving. You're like, I am trying to protect you, why are you in such a rush? You should just stop. But again, it's a good, I like it, it's a good gameplay mechanic for an escort. It's, I think it's better than if they were to just follow us. Is this a Torask strain? I think it is. No, never mind, it just looked cool. It looked like Torask, but it didn't respawn. Even if it did, we could have destroyed the egg pretty quick. Infested Terrans. Trying to keep Artanis' units alive as much as possible. He hasn't lost anything. We just lost some Zerglings. Okay, and our primals are probably pretty leveled up here. Pretty proud of them. Yeah, level 4. That's some extra HP, some extra damage. I like it. Keep throwing those Infested Terrans way out front. Oh, don't think I missed you. You jerks. All right, turn around. Okay, looking good. More Infested Terrans up here. Here's another resting point where we're probably going to have to defend. Very good. Ravisar's level 5. Okay, I take it back. They're level 3 and they're approaching level 4, I think. Hierarch, they're multiplying Ultralisks heading your way. This is not looking good. I have no choice. It's time to call down a hybrid! Let's go! The Hybrid Reaver is an extremely powerful Zerg-type-based hybrid. They are capable of basic speech and can exert control over Zerg and Terrans through mind control. Stukov can use call-down hybrids to summon hybrid to the battlefield. It requires a radar that can be built by the Merc SCV. Cool, so that, number 1, we can use hybrid. Sweet. Number 2, we can mind control. Sweet. Number 3, this is further incorporating our weird menagerie of different forces. It's like a potpourri of different factions, where we have to utilize the Mercs to build the prereq to make Reavers. That's awesome. Okay, let's do it. Give me the Reaver. That's expensive, but... What have you done, Stukov? Have you recreated the abominations that almost slaughtered all my people?
Speak freely.
I have no other choice. I must save the Queen of the Swarm. Okay, get in there. Not like this. This is a crime that cannot go unnoticed. We will fight together for now, but when this is over, the peace between us is no more. One zealot goes down. But there's the hybrid, and he's benefiting a huge amount from the regeneration aura as well. It's awesome. All right, get in there, buddy. Instigators, I mean, whatever. We'll be fine. All right, Artanis, make sure you use an Astral Wind, buddy. Okay, as long as we're keeping these leveled up primals alive, I'm happy. Does Astral Wind even work on robotic units? I assume we can't make another one here because it's very expensive, but they are obviously very good units, and they do benefit significantly just from Stukov being around. He's a very, very good hero. I should have to keep emphasizing. I'm trying to let them heal up a little bit in between. Trying to get rid of these Sentinels. Honestly, it's the time that they take to rebuild. It's really good for delaying us. Okay, that's a Tempest. We don't really have much that can attack that. There we go. Okay, yeah, Astral Wind does work on the Immortals. That's good. I don't know if the... It just says nearby friendly units regenerate life. It might actually work on mechanical units as well. All right, we're moving. Let's quick save again. And we've got the Hybrid Reaver, baby. Let's fucking go. But just the creativity really used... Just the creativity that's used is really, really neat. Again, it's just the idea that, like, okay, well, you can make Skeeby's Angels with the Mercs, but that gets old pretty quick if that's all you can do with them. But it's further incorporating all these different aspects and building upon them. It just I love this whole weird group of units that we have. It's just a strange band of weirdos working together. It's great. All these factions that weren't really elaborated on much in the original campaigns.
Done. A reasonable request. Our victory is assured.
Okay, and again, sorry, other Zealot guy. You didn't deserve to die like that.
I hear you.
Let's snipe the...
Speak freely.
Snipe the Energizers, because they can be problematic. Our primals are probably leveled up significantly now. Yeah, they're all level 5 or level 6. I'm not really sure what the number is indicative of. I think what the number that you see is actually the is like the level that they're going for next. So they cap at level 5, and so that's how I'm interpreting that at least. Okay, Sentinels causing problems as usual. Let's get up to the front. Keep spawning those infested Terrans. I think that's a pretty good choice. I think Artanis is just going to have to deal with this himself, to be honest. Let's get up here. He's in a little danger here. Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Let's just not let Talendar too far. Let's not let Talendar get too far ahead of us. I'm sorry, Hierarch. The warp conduit has been destroyed. We're repairing it now, but it will take some time before we can warp. Do we have a base? We have a base. Might as well get started right away. Very well. We'll hold up here until the warp conduit is repaired. I suggest that you defend the west entrance, Stukov. Well, if there's anything I've learned from StarCraft in general is that your ally can never defend themselves. Artanis will try to protect the Daylon base to the best of his abilities. Should he fall in battle, he'll be unavailable for 2 minutes and then return to the battlefield. Now we can make hybrid dominators. So the only thing I wasn't sure about with the Hybrid Reaver is it says that they're capable of mind control. Maybe that's something we have to research. The Hybrid Dominator is a type of Protoss Zerg hybrid. It's primarily based on the former species, sometimes referred to as the Hybrid Protoss. It is a powerful sentient being wielding psionic and void-based powers. Stukov summons them down. We'll see what they can actually do. Typically, they have like a lift type ability. And I've also learned, well, maybe some Skeeby's Angels early on would be useful. The warp conduit is being built. We're going to have to just defend ourselves and get another base set up. There's also a rich mineral field down here, which we might want to take early. How much does this cost? 470. We should throw this down early.
The doctor is in. We require more minerals.
Okay, and Stukov by himself will obviously provide a lot of use to us. Is this the radar? Okay, so we already have one. That's great. So how much does the Dominator cost? 1,200 minerals. Wow. We do have an influx of extra minerals with the primals, though. It's typically the other stuff that we're short on. Essence. Okay, let's get another Merc SCV to mine gas because we need it. And then we need to start building our tech structures right away. Let's quick save, by the way. Pit. We have a mutation chamber, right? That's what this is? Yes, we need a pit as a prerequisite. Let's build a little further back because we need to set up a lot of defense here and a lot of defense here, and then probably some extra defense over for Artanis as well. So I detect raptors on the battlefield. They're heading for the warp conduit. Okay, let's just try to get this set up. So raptors will be able to leap up and down cliffs and harass us a little bit. So there's some random scrap down here, so let's can pick that up with infested Terrans, actually. Yeah, it worked. Okay, move on over here. Purifier's gonna be mildly problematic here. At least our workers build quickly, and let's go ahead and get some more SCVs. I think we want to call down well, never mind. We have no money, but okay. There's Artanis. There's the raptors. Use your lightning dash, buddy. Use it. Okay, is the pit done? It is. We need to get an essence chamber as soon as possible. And also the Nidus destroyers, as we know. Essence chamber, almost, almost, almost. Just getting to higher tier units as Primal Zerg is certainly quite challenging. Okay, you can just keep mining from your own thing. Maybe we want to go and take the extra base pretty soon. I'm really not sure. How much do sunken colonies cost? They're pretty cheap, so we might as well throw down a bunch of them.
Our allies are in combat.
And I'm definitely going to go and drop some Nidus destroyers down by Artanis here pretty soon, because again, I do not trust him to survive long enough. But this is probably going to ramp up pretty darn quick. How much do these both cost? The Reavers are only 600. That's not bad. And I'm very close to getting more. Probably going to go for Mutalisks next. Okay, get on up here. I don't like that these guys can storm us. Okay, yeah, these do a lot of damage. That's okay, though. Is the Essence Chamber done? It is. Let's go ahead and upgrade our Nidus Destroyers and start building some, because they can be leveled up, which is very, very, very good. Okay. They haven't really been attacking my other entrance yet. Yet is the key word, right? Okay, more workers. We're going to need more nests. Let's go ahead and take a fellow and just set up a couple Nidus Dragons back here for now, because I know he's going to need it. We're going to need Essence Boost here pretty soon, because we're short on Essence, but in the meantime, we can... Well, Hybrid, I assume, also cost Essence? They do. Okay, that's tricky. I also want to go down and take the rich mineral field, but we're probably going to have to defend it pretty hard, so that's going to be tough. Okay, we're just making more sunken colonies. It really can't hurt. We're just going to go a little overboard with our defenses. Nidus Dragons are very good. They're Nidus Destroyer. I'm never going to get it right. But Tempests are going to be problematic as well. Okay, now we're helping them out. That's good. I don't know if they benefit from... Well, first off, let's get Essence Boost and start missile attacks. We can't afford it because we need Essence. And we're sunken colonies. I hope I don't regret not taking those rich mineral fields. Maybe the earlier we did it, the better. Would have been one of those situations. In fact, I think I'll still take it. I think I'll still come down here and take it. Ooh, I don't have enough essence. We'll have to come back to that. We just need to finish our essence boost. And then the essence gain is the next step. We need more nests for sure. That's 10 essence. We can only afford one nest, but we're going to get extra essence for finishing those. Stukov, let's leave near the front. Probably should just get more Reavers, or maybe we want to save up and get Dominators. Oh, they have Psionic Storm. That's going to be quite good. I'm scared of Purifier Colossi and Storm are the two things that are going to cause me lots and lots of problems. Okay, our essence is looking okay.
There's no need for formality.
Let's get one more Reaver. Comes down in a drop pod. Oh, you little jerks! Okay, well that was in a bad location anyway. So let's get on over there. I do need Hydralisks as well. Actually, we're not really in a good position to be able to do anything about that. Did they drop on us? Because they must have, yeah. We need more anti-air. I think Hybrid Dominators can attack air.
There's no need. You need something?
Okay, so let's rebuild a radar. It's expensive. Oh, okay, so this is just going to be happening. I think they have disintegration, but I'm not sure. That's not good for me. Gonna have to set up a group of Nidus destroyers back here. Nidus whatevers.
Our victory is assured.
Okay, this is looking good. Let's go ahead and actually do that then. So let's do this. That should be pretty acceptable. We're finishing the radar. We're working on getting some essence up. We're going to need more nests for the essence gain primarily, but then also supply. Did I start the Hydralisk Den or did I not have enough essence? I think I didn't have enough essence. Definitely need that anti-air though, so let's throw this here. And set up more sunken colonies along these edges. I feel like if I take this down here, we're going to struggle keeping it alive, but maybe the longer that we have it, we can just mine away very quickly. 150, we're getting close. Extra essence almost done. Okay, come on, 150. Let's throw in a quick save. I think this is going okay. We just have to make sure we react with our group. This is all of our essence, though, if we take this base. So that's why I quick saved right before this, because that might have been a mistake. Artanis Astral Wind, good work. Do I still have a worker down here? I do, so I could make more destroyers. I detect raptors on the battlefield. They're heading for the warp conduit. So I think we want to just take these units and move to the back. I should build defense directly around this thing, actually. It's dangerous to not.
Bad news? Will do.
Okay, we can make Hydralisks now as well. So what I'm going to do is set up a couple Nidus destroyers and then sunken colonies as well, just in case. It's worth it. Looks like Artanis actually didn't go down. That's good for him. And I should be getting basic upgrades here. Whoops. It's because I didn't have the essence to really afford it in the past. Okay, and I think I just want more Nidus destroyers. For sure. Alright, and then let's just mine here for as long as we can. Yes, Nidus destroyers. You might call them the wrong thing. Yeah, no, they are Nidus destroyers. Tempest's gonna cause Artanis some pain for a while here, but that's okay. Again, we've got these here for a reason. I still have a worker here, so I can make more of them. I just want to make sure that he's not gonna ever really be in direct danger, so let's just do that. Granted, Colossi will fuck that stuff up. Alright, so I'm not sure where the Raptorlings were. Yeah, so I think we can use these rich minerals to great effect right now. So let's just try to... Defilers, huh? Nice. Okay. And once these are done, I'll make sunken colonies in the front as well, because I don't want my destroyers going down. So these are getting levels. They are getting levels. That's wonderful. I think just, you know, throw down a couple sunken colonies around just in case stuff gets into our base. More Skeeby's Angels seems prudent, and then I'm going to save up and start getting a bunch more hybrid. It looks like the hybrid do benefit from our basic upgrades, so let's make sure we utilize them to do that. I think I'm in great shape. This doesn't seem too challenging. Granted, we're not really even halfway done yet.
The doctor is in.
We're about mined out here, so let's transfer a couple of these workers and try to mine out this rich expansion before we're in major trouble. Okay, so here's what I expected. These Colossi are going to be major problems. So the sunken colony's gonna do what they can. Hydralisk, no! Well, I did run right over the thing. Okay, it's time. Dominator. There it is. Psionic Storm and Graviton Prison. So I'm gonna keep these on a separate hotkey. Can they attack air? Yes, they can. Perfect. Okay, and are they benefiting? No, they're not. We need Zerg upgrades. I'm sorry, Protoss upgrades for that. Again, I'm trying to mine this out as fast as possible. Let's go ahead and get some more nests.
The doctor is in.
We require more.
Let's get some more nests so that we can get more passive upgrades. And I'm getting a bunch of Skeeby's Angels because I want to utilize the entirety of my arsenal at this point. And I am going to rebuild these colonies because we're going to lose a few every time one or two of those Colossi come in. Poor Artanis. Poor Artanis. He's never going to really be able to to hold on here. We'll give him some sunken colonies as well. I mean, really just him. He's doing fine. So keep it up, buddy. Okay, I think we have as many Skeeby's Angels as we do other stuff. All right, and then we'll just use Stukov and Infested Terrans to help. Can we Graviton prison these? No, they're considered massive. Okay. Reaver's very good against those Colossi, though, which is why I'm going to continue building them. Waiting for those upgrades. And Hydralisks are going to get roasted. Absolutely roasted. Our extra base is just alive. They're not in trouble at all. It's not in trouble at all. Okay, let's get some Hydralisks. And a few more Skeeby's Angels. And more nests. And let's build some Nidus Destroyers over here, too, just in case. Okay, this is fine. I was building sunken colonies over here to help Artanis. Poor guy keeps running out of his base. That's what he does. That's what he does in Essence of Eternity as well, that one mission. He always does that. Okay, upgrade's looking good. Actually, okay, so we can't actually upgrade the hybrids, unfortunately. A lot of this is just going to be as long as we're reacting properly in the right directions. We just need to stop the, we just need to stop them from breaking through. So as long as we turn and attack in the right locations every time. Use the Infested Terrans in every single attack to just kind of stop them from hitting my defensive structures. It's going to work every time. More hybrid. We can afford them. I don't really want to get more units except hybrid at this point because they're so fucking cool. Yes, sunken colonies. The Zerg will help you, Artanis. Just remember what you promised. Just remember what you promised us. I'm just going to keep making destroyers around the... Do these cost supply? They do. I'm going to stop building some of them. Because, like, this group here, sort of worthless. All right, and we might as well get the Spire, or maybe two. We can get the upgrades. I'm also going to get another mutation chamber so that we can quickly get +2, or maybe even +3. I detect raptors on the battlefield. They're heading for the warp conduit. I like the little warning every time. It looks like we're running out of money here. More nests. I think I'm utilizing all my different stuff. Okay, I think he's blocked, actually. Might have to get down there and help. Stukov. Dominator, please. And another Reaver. Yes, okay. Hotkey them. And again, this is why I set up defense, because he's going to get smoked by this stuff constantly. By specifically these units. They're going to cause him problems. Poor Artanis. Poor guy. Okay, might as well clean this up. Storm and Storm. Oh, yes. Oh, yes! Alright, let's get up there. There goes Artanis, finally. He might have Resurgence here. Oh no, this is the 2 minute that he's got. Okay, let's back up and get back home and benefit from Stukov's aura while we can. I kind of don't even want to use... To be honest, I don't really even want to use my... Okay, first of all, sorry, I'm talking myself in circles here. I don't even want to use my supply to make more primal units, because at this point, we're in a better position to just call down more hybrid. And with the Skeeby's Angels healing up our hybrid, oh my god, it's so good. Okay, I was not in vain to build these. They were gonna backdoor us. Graviton Prism. Or no, that's fine. Just Storm. Makes the target unit float in the air, disabling its abilities. I thought... Nah, that must only work with... That must only work with ground units that aren't massive. No problem. So we do need more destroyers here. Okay, move on over quickly, and there are a lot of colossi here. That's frightening. Trying to use this storm to the greatest effect that I can. Let's move back a little bit. Throwing down the storms, it's working. We're not losing hybrid. That's the most important thing. So this area gets hit by Zerg for the most part. Okay, and then next step is just rebuild this defense. Okay, we've mined out our bases. Again, a big part of this is just making sure that we can rebuild our defense. Stay on top of that, and I feel like we'll be pretty safe. Just boatloads of sunken colonies. Okay. Try not to use too much supply because I want to get more hybrid. I just have to make sure I have them in the right places. Okay, now we've got 3 Dominators and a bunch of Reavers, and I think what I'll do is grab some more Hydralisks. I don't think I'm ever going to get Queens. Ravissars could be useful just for the long range. And do we have enough Essence? We have just enough Essence to get +3. I think that's worth it, at least for our Hydralisk. This Roach has been a hero. He's been alive. No, this is a new Roach. I must have accidentally built him. I should just wall Artanis in so he doesn't die as quickly. He will still die, though. So this side is the side that needs the most diligence. Okay. Stukov's still contributing quite a bit. Skeeby's Angels healing up our hybrid. They have a pretty low range, but this is so cool. I love the little playground that we have with hybrid. That's so neat. All right, I guess let's spend the rest of our supply on Nidus Dragons. Destroyers. Artanis seems fine. Let's go ahead and grab another worker to come on down here and just make more sunken colonies. I honestly can't tell if Artanis is rebuilding or not. I genuinely don't know. We have this group of workers that we don't need anymore. We can just add them to our group, our attacking group.
Speak freely.
So this is our big old ball of units that we'll hotkey separately, and the workers will die with the next attack, like immediately, as the Colossi come in. But again, this is the side that we want to stay on. Okay, and as our static defense dies, that's okay, because it'll just get rebuilt as, well, we'll just get our supply back, we can get more hybrid. Sunken colonies don't cost supply, though. Also, I'm out of money entirely, so I should not be actually building any more of these. We are about, well, we are exactly 81.57% done, so we're pretty close. That's not bad.
There is no need for
and actually, it doesn't even matter if I lose supply at this point, because I don't have the money to replace it. But I have 5 hybrid Reavers, 3 hybrid Dominators, a bunch of Skeeby's Angels to keep them up, and they're backed up by a good chunk, like 7 hybrid, Primal Hydralisks. A lot of them are leveled up as well. They've soaked up a lot of experience from this. Some of these are very close to level 2, and they'll help us destroy air units that come in from this direction. Detecting Raptors. So I haven't actually noticed the threat of Raptors. Alright, let's get on over here. Okay, let's see if we can just get Stukov up there. Okay, cool. And I think we're going to want to move down here to help him. Nidus Destroyer's going down, but they are helping immensely here. There's the Raptors. Sunken Colony's going to take care of those. So we want to get down here and help Artanis as soon as possible. Just attack the carrier, please. We're flanking them with the Destroyers. Do they have Disintegration? It's hard for me to tell. One of these units would have it on them. No, I don't think they do. And then there's Broodlords as well, so let's just take care of these quickly. Okay, good. Couple Raptors here actually causing Artanis a little bit of pain. We do have some money saved up. Very, very little, because we have like 1 or 2 remaining.
Speak freely.
I guess we're going to leave our stuff here. We're 90% done, so probably 1 or 2 more big attacks. So a lot of this was wasted money because they're never actually making it over there. Anyway, what was I saying? We're not going to be able to replace anything. We don't have much money. I have enough to maybe make a few primal units, so that's probably what I will do. We have enough Skeeby's Angels here with enough energy to heal up my hybrid, so... Again, and there's a reason to build a little bit of everything. Your primal units are your meat. They're the beefiness of your army. You need them in order to have either frontline support with roaches, anti-air support with hydralisks, because you can only have so many hybrid. You can only build them at a certain rate. They're very expensive and there's a long cooldown. So you need those primal units to be the bulk of your army. But then you want to have the Skeeby's Angels because they can keep alive your higher level primal units as if some of them survive, you want to keep those higher level ones. You want more survivability because they're dealing more damage and have more health. And then also healing the hybrid makes absolute sense. It's important that you keep those hybrid alive because they're expensive. You don't want to have to replace them. Okay, so the last step is probably one final attack over here on the left. So let's quick save. I'm going to expect an attack coming through here momentarily to coincide with the attack on Artanis. So let's get the hybrid Reavers in the front. Are they not attacking us? Do I need to come down here and help Artanis? He may be able to survive. I gave him enough defense to at least hold out here. I mean, he's got some decent defense. The Monolith gets one last good shot off on that Ultralisk. He's got defense scattered in his base, so it should be enough to hold out here. There's really just this Colossus that's going to cause him problems. I guess let's react and send some units down here. We can always send our workers in to die, these sacrificial lambs. Also, I like now that Vespene is more important. It's not just for Skeeby's Angels anymore. It's what you need to build the radar, and it's what you need to call down more hybrid. It requires all 3 of the different types of... all 3 of the different types. Yeah, there's the Graviton Beam. Okay, man, look at the amount of damage we take from that fire ground, but that's what we need the Skeeby's Angels for. Okay, we did it. The last attack was almost entirely on Artanis. And as expected, he could not defend himself, but he held out for a while at the beginning. And we're going to be able to escape with Talendar, which is a nice little addition. Do you have a plan, Stukov? Yes, and perhaps Talendar can be of use to us. Can you extract the exact location of the Mobius Empire HQ? If he's been there, yes, we can. Why do you fight your brothers, Artanis? Did I not teach you better? That voice. Tassadar, you too, old friend? A purifier? Whoa, look at that High Templar purifier model. That's cool. Indeed, when I crashed into the wretched Overmind, I thought I would be one with the Kala. Little did I know that my carrier was connected to Cybros. You've fallen far indeed, Artanis, if you decided to side with the wretched Zerg. Did my sacrifice not mean anything? No, old friend. Just let me explain. You've missed much in your absence. No, the time for talk is over. Multiple purifiers detected, warping you all out now. No! We will meet again, Artanis. Justice will come. That's kind of spooky. Because I genuinely don't know if that's a ruse or not. He's just like, oh, I guess I was connected to Cybros, so my consciousness was transferred. And that's another thing. I mean, it's just a lot of things about little aspects from the main StarCraft 2 campaigns leave a lot unanswered, and a lot can be done there, specifically around the Purifiers in this case. Tassadar was a great Templar hero, so why would he not have been one of the consciousnesses stored at Cybros? So I think that's interesting. I mean, if Phoenix was there, Tassadar still hadn't fallen from grace yet, that he may have been transferred. So why not? Why wouldn't there have been a Tassadar clone? So there we go. We've got a Tassadar Purifier, and he is on the opposing side. Very, very neat. So we continue to have this really cool, interesting, I want to call it a hybrid army. Haha. You know, double use there, hybrid. Multiple types of factions, but then also actual hybrids. So really awesome, and excited to continue this campaign. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye now.